Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I hope everyone is having a good day. I know it can be a hard day for some, a great day for others, but yet and still, we are here, guys. We are here alive in the flesh, hopefully doing and being the best person and version of ourselves that we can possibly be. You know me, I gotta go check to see if I'm buffering. So let me go check that real quick. So in the meantime, welcome all. I hope that, like I said, I hope it was a great day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your lovely notification bells. And if possible, give me a thumbs something. That'd be great. Yeah, I'm just checking okay, I don't look so bad. Yeah, not buffering. Again, the video is grainy, but it is what it is. So let me share out the chat too, just so everyone knows that some people are here. Hey, my little tatted hearts, how was your Thanksgiving? Hey, the boss life on. Hey, that's team build. Everybody, go on over there, girl. Team build. I mean, the boss life. I'm like this close. And hey, Queen Rosie Ryan, I hope you guys had a beautiful Thanksgiving. I'm actually sharing out the chat real quick and then I'm going to get down to business. Happy Thanksgiving. Chats with us. So Thanksgiving is okay and not good. Okay, well, at least it's a good day. At least it's a day you're alive. Pavalindo, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hello, my ragtime. You went to a movie. What movie did you see? Hey, The Plain Truth, how are you? Guys, I'm excited because tonight, not only is it, the eve of Thanksgiving, and yesterday I had a conversation about healing through the holidays, and it was decent. And, we got to talking a little bit, but tonight I'm even more elated because I get a chance to learn something from somebody who is surviving from, having a stroke. And some of you may know her. She is a YouTuber that I met in these YouTube streets. But I'm going to bring her on in a few minutes. But, I have to tell you how my day was. So this morning I woke up at the crack of dawn, closed my eyes again, woke back up again, still too early. But a friend of mine texted me last night and was like, I'm going to the gym. And I was like, ew. At first I was like, ew, on Thanksgiving Day? I kind of felt like that's messed up to go to the gym on Thanksgiving Day. That kind of says you want somebody to work. But I ended up going, and after I came back from the gym, I felt so good. You remember, guys, I haven't been to the gym in a long time. Let me see. Thank you, The Boss Life. I'm doing good. I didn't eat turkey. So anyway, I went to the gym, then I got back here, took a nap. Yeah, I've been napping lately. But I've also been running a lot too. I took a nap. I woke up and went to Thanksgiving with the family. And we had a great time. Like, guys, this was probably one of a great memorable day, sharing it with family. When I was at the gym, I was listening to the radio and they said J.C. Penney was opening at 2:00 this afternoon. I was like, come on, man, that's really messed up. Like, just let's have one day where people celebrate getting together, But anyway, now I'm here with you guys tonight, and without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the Bajan stroke survivor. She is new to me. Please, if you have questions for her, put question marks in the front and the back so I can see them and so she can answer it. But we're going to learn a lot about surviving from a stroke. But without further ado, here is the Bajan stroke survivor. Thank you for joining us.
Hello,
How are you?
I am okay.
All
How
right.
are you?
I'm hanging in. It was one of the better days. What up, information man? Hi, Alex. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. We're here with the Bajan stroke survivor.
That is
So,
my husband.
how I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but what traditions do you guys celebrate?
Um, Independence.
Okay.
Right now, this month,
Okay.
at, the 30th, Saturday,
Okay.
is Independence for Barbados.
Yes. My parents are from the Caribbean as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
good people.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know the same Christmas and New Year's and Easter, the um, international holidays, but Barbados mainly um, celebrate independence.
Yeah. Okay. So, one thing I want to know. So, like, did you feel any symptoms of when you were about to have a stroke? Like, walk us down that road.
Um, no, my the first stroke was in September 2017, and I was just getting ready for bed, and it just felt a cold feeling all around my body, and I did I said this had to be a stroke. I told my husband I tried. I never had a stroke, but because I always reading and studying, I just said this had to be a stroke, and then I couldn't move. So so I told my husband I have to go to the hospital.
Mm,
So, but I did not have the typical signs. Even that day we were working on our house for the whole day. We were working, so no symptoms. And the second stroke in 2018, the same thing, no symptoms. That is why the doctors are do not know why I'm having the stroke, and they can't stop it. They say I can get another stroke anytime because I had two different strokes. So, and I'm young, so they really do not know what's going on.
okay. Um, so what did it affect the first time you had a stroke? What area of your body did it affect the most?
My right side, from my head straight straight down to my foot, my right side is paralyzed and cannot use anything.
Oh,
Thing. Um, when I first had the stroke, I was in the hospital for 5 weeks. Around 3 weeks and a half, I was in a coma, and then the fourth week, I was. It was weird. It was like that in the twilight zone. I felt like that, and I really could not track people. So people would come to me, and I would not know that people were really coming to me. And if they did,
mhm.
they would look strange, moving too fast. My eyes cannot focus, and it was too much. I can't bear noise, noises, and it was really, it was a, it was a time really that I really did not like at all.
Wow. And then, so did you recover from that?
Well, right now, I'm a bit better, but I still cannot, I still cannot take noise, and I'm still confused. And my mind, because my left side had the first stroke, had I had a hemorrhagic stroke,
Okay.
so all the blood pooled in the deep in my brain, so they could not have surgeries. They said I would have to take medication to clear up the blood, but it was to but half of half of my brain was died. So so I really could not think, and it is still with me. I cannot compute something different things. I cannot understand. Sometimes I still can't talk clearly, and if I have to talk, a uh, a song have has to start in my brain before I can talk. I
Okay.
can't just talk.
So
Something
it's like
have
a delay.
yeah.
It's like a
Something
delay.
have to start me to talk, and I don't think so hard to say the right words and to pronounce it properly. So
Well,
it's
you sound good. You sound good right now.
what you do not know the the fight I go through to just say one word, and it's a whole day. Is I'm tired the whole day from trying to talk, but I I still push
Right.
because I really wanted back my speech, but I lost it totally. The only thing I was able to say was me all the time, and that was um to say into to 2018, the middle of 2018. I was like and I was say different words, but not a sentence at all.
Oh wow. But look
Yeah,
at you now. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Listen, the only thing I yes, I pray. I am a believer of prayer and everything, and I pray for my speech because what I used to do before I needed my speech.
Mhm.
And I said, if my hand and my foot do not come back, I want back my words. So I could say that the pact I made with God. I say, you can take my hand and my foot, but give me back
My
my.
speech.
I was frustrated. My husband could tell you, and my husband is in the stream.
Okay.
That's Alex Burke. Um,
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, sir.
I was so frustrated, but then it started to come, and it was so thing because I went insane in a hospital, really insane. So and seeing other persons who was like me, going insane, you would think that you would not come out of it, but I came out.
Yeah. So what were you doing professionally before all of this all of this came about?
Well, I had my own business,
Mhm.
consulting and accounts. So I used to had clients, businesses who need specialized teaching or to do their accounts properly, and I will still do accounts for them. And then I am certified in a lot of areas, a lot, too much. You would say as a gene. So I will dip my foot in different areas
Anything.
just to, yeah, just to learn and to make sure that if one thing fails, I could go in another. So I'm a event planner, a manager, a hotel, um, desk operator,
Mhm.
sewing clothes. I can build. I am a joiner. I am a lot. I'm not,
You are a jack of all trades.
but it's gone now. A lot of it
No.
now is gone. So what I was doing before I had a stroke, um, my husband's business. I was helping in that as an administrator, but everything is gone now.
Well, I mean, look at where you are now. You don't think it's gonna come back?
Um, but prayer, yes, it can.
Okay.
But as I had the second stroke was more frontal,
Mhm.
or so all of my left side of my brain was black. Is black. So I lose a lot of, well, I can't remember the name, but to do things that you used to do.
The memory part is gone?
Yeah.
Uh,
So I do not remember things.
uh,
I can, and I cannot even retain something that people do know. To anything know, that is short,
uh,
all too.
so your short-term memory is gone.
Yeah, and the long one is a bit gone, but I think that is coming back to me slow, slowly.
Slowly. Yeah, it's gonna come. I feel it, yes. It's gonna come. Wow. Because like boss lady said, you're a fighter. Oh yeah, so can
Yes,
you type in the chat at all?
yes. My hand is.
Can you, because they want to know, Lavette Apparel wants to come and visit your channel. Guys, also in her channel, if you can type in your IG, I mean not your IG, and your YouTube, I'll make sure I put it up there. But Lavette, she has videos on like how she was starting to walk again and crocheting and sewing and all that stuff on there. It's a very interesting channel. I watched plenty of your videos, so it's very cool and it's a great, and I feel like it's a great testament and inspiration for anybody who may be down. Like as long as you fight, you know what I'm saying? Things, and Batgirl is another one too. Like she has been through and gone through a lot of things. I'm glad she's here tonight because she can hear your story and get even more uplifted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It will take some time, but I will put it in.
yeah, yeah, no problem. If I let me see if I can find it first. But like, um, do you have anything else you want to share? Like, are you? I know you have a new T-shirt coming out. You want to talk about that while I'm looking for you?
Yeah, I have a site. I have launched some shirts already, and people are looking at them,
Nice.
and um, I these shirts are to they're for positive messages
Mhm.
and things that we all see in the world, and and I did it because um one first one I because I'm paralyzed, I can't really go anywhere or do anything, and I am a person who believe in owning your own business,
Mhm.
and I want it to be a example to others who are like me. They can find something to to do to be a business. So I was encouraged by the same um, boss, Gio, to be to start this site. So it's Teen T Springs,
Oh yeah, Teespring. Okay.
yeah, and I just did shirts that with scenes like wow, wow, wow. That's something we
That's
all
cute.
say, and like my country, we in this independence, we eat something a sweet treat named conky. So I put it on a shirt, yeah,
Okay.
and then
A
there's
little taste of the Caribbean, the Carib.
yeah, and and like to let us know how we are royalty. So I have that on a shirt. I have a lot of shirts that will be people from any anywhere will find them interesting
Got
and pretty. That's the next thing. I wanted it to be pretty. But if
okay.
they see the message, they would be inspired to do anything positive. It's just positive.
Yeah. Batgirl says it's hard having to relearn things after her second heart attack. She was easily confused and felt like she had to relearn things and she was previously excellent at. So she understands the frustration.
Yeah, I see.
Um,
That's the worst because I am a well
Go get her.
I used to um a counselor.
Mhm.
I'm a grief marriage peer counselor. So although when I come out of the hospital, people were still calling me for
Advice.
yeah.
Nice.
I really didn't tell them no, but I was thinking I am sick. What is going on? But that is how I am. I always want to help. So I would listen. I would tell them, I would try to sign and everything. I cannot talk, but I can listen. So I just listen to them and things. So things that you really could do,
Mhm.
being not able to do it, and especially having children. Um, I can't even go to a lot of my daughter's school
Okay. School
things.
start. Yeah.
And I am a new wife
Okay.
because it's only a year then I had this stroke. So being a
Yeah.
new wife, this is honeymoon time still,
Yeah.
but it's not what we thought.
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
my husband is still there for
Supportive, yeah.
yeah.
Levette Apparel says if you have, he owns a screen printing shop, and if you have orders in the US that you need to fulfill, he's more than happy to work with you on that. And I want to say shout out to Sweet Sounds of ASMR. Welcome to Hello World. Hope you get to stay around. Right now, we are talking to the Bajan stroke survivor. She's just giving us a just a little insight to like her life from surviving a stroke and what she had to do and where she is now with it. And, we're just trying to learn today. We're learning more about what people go through. If we have things that are normal to us, but may be hard for someone else, maybe we can empathize more and have a heart of empathy and also just a little bit more understanding of what someone may be going through so that if we hear about it, we know like, okay, this is probably what they may be going through. It's very frustrating. So,
Yeah, yeah,
you
because
know,
a lot of people do not. If there's if it do not happen to you, you still would not really understand. Yes, people will come to you and say, "I understand," But really, as I always say, you will
Mhm.
never understand, because when I first had the first stroke, my husband was like a ghost, and he told me this months later he could not eat, he could not sleep.
Oh, yeah, cause he was hurting with you.
Right, our business went down because he could not work. So all right now we are down because I have to go to the hospital every month
Okay.
because I have other diseases, and he, he's not able to work properly. So you will understand it is hard all around, because I had an income, he had an income, and we have two children. Then just overnight, it cut, the income cut, and then these other bills. So it's really hard. It's sometimes too hard sometimes,
Yeah.
and and people might see you smiling or thing, but they, as I say, they do not understand. Um, you got, sometimes you have to think, all right, should I eat or should I pay a bill?
Okay.
It's things like that. So when you have a sudden illness, everything all around
Change.
your life changes, everything, and you have to try to, what is that word, adjust,
Mhm.
adjust. Sometimes it will be easy, sometimes it will be hard, but you can't just lie down and wallow.
Yeah.
Have to, so that's why I started this site, so hoping that I can help my husband.
Yeah.
That's really what I was thinking. I have to help my husband. I have to help my children.
Right.
But it's hard, but the Lord help us every day.
Do you go to any therapy to
Yes.
help? Okay.
The the first year of after the stroke, the hospital, the government give you uh, a, a year of therapy, but it's not
Enough.
deep, deep therapy.
Okay.
So, but we are still thankful
Yeah.
because in Barbados we do not have to pay for health health care,
Okay.
for everything. So, but after, I could not afford a therapist, so that's, I will try
Well,
what I
you
can.
have YouTube.
I,
You got
yeah, I
so many
will
things.
do what I can at home, but
No, I mean like on YouTube, I'm sure there's like some videos you can watch to help
yeah, of course,
strengthen. Yeah.
right. Yes, for my hand, because I was paralyzed on my left years ago
Okay.
from
The first stroke.
no, from I had a extra bone was
Oh,
growing in my spine from my neck, and they caught it in time because it was going to cut my spine from my neck down. I would be paralyzed. So
okay.
after that surgery, m- my left side was gone. So I had 6 months of therapy, and then it came back, but
Okay.
it is weak, very weak. So I try, and then, and this hand is overworked, but it it does everything.
Yeah. Do you still cook at all?
No, I cannot go in the kitchen. My
Okay.
husband say, I don't, I'm not complaining, but really, I really can't do anything in the kitchen because again, I can't walk
Okay.
to things. So I could say my bed, as I was telling the others yesterday, my bed is my office, my dining table, my everything.
Okay. So there's no mobility in your legs?
Yes, I could, I can't lift it up or anything because it's like straight. I it can only bend a little if mostly if I get help,
Okay.
but I will try to do a little shuffle, but my foot is getting smaller. That means that the muscle is going,
Oh,
and the bottom of my foot is getting smooth. So I always, if I try to get up, if I try to put my foot, I think my foot just
flip.
slides. So I would just do that. So I will fall down. I
Yeah.
found
Right.
I too much times. So I
Wow.
just stay put.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully one day, like, well, maybe your husband can go and massage your legs up and,
Yeah, he do. He
you
yes,
know,
he do that a lot, a lot.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I do not have feeling like that anything. But I kind of a feel, and the nerves, because the nerves are really sensitive to
Mm,
hot and cold. So I
okay.
whenever it connect is the worst pain
Oh,
in the world. I'm peeing all like now because
okay.
the nerves are just like jumping. But I'm a customer. I am accustomed to peeing.
To it. Oh man.
And my right hand, um, it would have come back, but when I was in the hospital, um, I got injured by in the hospital. Not my fault, but they caused my hand to be dead. So my hand really is pop out the
The
socket.
socket, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it's not connected to my skeleton.
So do they have to just put it back in place?
They were supposed to do that, but no one was doing anything. So now, when a year after, they did a X-ray, and my hand is right out and have scar
Oh, it's
tissue.
hard to, okay.
So they say nope, they cannot do anything. So all they told me was sorry.
Yeah, man, you need to come over to the US. They'll scrape
Ah,
you up and get you going.
well, I will pray that something happened, but
For
if
now.
not, I will just got to live with it.
Mhm. So what do you do now in these days to like keep yourself busy?
Well, YouTube
Yeah.
every day, because when I was on YouTube from 2010, but I first post a video the same time I got on, but then I delete it, and I just remain a watcher. But after having the stroke, I really started the YouTube channel to help me to talk. So I had the videos private,
Okay.
and I showed my husband, and he said, make it private so that I can help some other person. But I was at that time, I'm not thinking about
Yeah.
anybody else. I was just trying to talk. So then I delete those videos and
Okay.
started with trying to talk to people. I went back and listened to it. I was like, what am I saying? Because I really could not understand what I'm saying. But I still was so proud that I pushed myself and my husband encouraging me to
Mhm.
to talk and talk and talk and talk and know at least I could say sense sentences.
Yes.
I hope that's it.
No, it's fine.
So so then I found wonderful people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I was surprised because I didn't think YouTube was like this. But then I found Geo
Yeah.
glamorous, and
Best
living your
life.
best
Mhm.
life.
She
Then
reviews everything.
yes, when I found these people and spiritual people, they pray for you, they encourage you and everything. I was like, these were the people that I was waiting for. So
Mhm.
there's no way I couldn't be home or just laying down and not get on YouTube. No way I'm going to be on YouTube every day.
Yeah.
So really that is what I think, and because I can't get to church, like I will watch things from church,
Mhm.
and and watch. I love to laugh. I always love to laugh.
Mhm.
See, I will watch a lot of nonsense, just things that are funny, 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 and just laugh, laugh, laugh. So
That's
that,
good. That definitely
yeah,
laughter is the best medicine, they say.
yes, yeah, yeah. So that is what I do every day. You can see every day.
Mhm. Well, it's good. Like I remember when I first started on YouTube, like I I don't know, I just wanted to, encourage people with the videos, the documentaries that I used to post. And
Hmm.
then I got lazy. That's how I became going live. But the people I like, the first set of people that I met were the reseller community. And
Hmm.
I was just like, oh my goodness, I didn't think people would actually be on lives just sitting there talking with each other, laughing. I didn't
Yeah.
understand that. So, like, they received me so well. I'll never forget that. They received me so well. And then I started branching out and I met Geo. I met, I've met a bunch of different people. And then I met Hustler TV, not Hustler TV, Superdale TV. And then I met Hustler TV through all of them. So it's like, I haven't had very many negative things go on YouTube. So like, and I think it attributes to the fact that where you are and where you want to be, you'll gravitate and those people will come to you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
like if that is your strongest power, like you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
that's the
Just
vibration that you're putting out, yes,
yes.
you're
Just
gonna attract.
attract them. They just stick to you. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you met Boss Life Geo, and she reviews like right in a time when you needed it the most, and you were open enough and you were ready. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And
Yes.
thanks to your husband encouraging you and pushing you, because I think it's also he needed to push you to remind you, like, look, you can still do stuff. Like, start talking to people. That's great.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
like,
Yeah. Because before I was like 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 how Geo is, I was really the boss. I did everything. I made sure everything was right, and I was just going, going, going. I was going 1,000 miles per hour
mhm,
all the time. My husband will always be um, encouraging me, and that's he said he was in awe of me. He still says he's still in awe.
that's good.
because I did not, I would not be on some person to do something for me. I was starting, and I would help other persons along. So now he's saying, my husband saying that that is still in me,
Mhm.
but I just have to um the,
Pace yourself.
yeah, or
Yeah,
direct
pace
it
yourself.
in in another way. So I'm trying to do that.
Hmm.
Like in for next year, I want to in in interview persons in my country
Hmm.
who has strokes and put it on YouTube. And because in my country we never see a TV show
About
about
that.
persons who are like that. So if I can start do my little thing, because I talk with a lot of survivors and they want to be interviewed and they say that they want me to come. So I was like,
It's
well,
I feel like everything is possible. You know what I'm saying? And look at how far you are now. There's only more that can come out. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm hoping, like my prayer, my wish, my hope, whatever anybody believes in, and I'm sure in the chat people feel the same way, at least the ones that I personally know,
mhm,
that come here every day. Um, I'm hoping that more people will come your way that will be able to help you in a therapeutic way. And
yes,
maybe they'll give up their time just to help you and maybe get that arm going so that you can, you know what I mean? So that you can start, doing your interviews because you're going to need to be mobile to a
yeah,
degree to get to this. So these are the things that have to come into place. And I'm praying, wishfully praying and hoping that all of these things will start coming your way so that you can do more because it's going to be for service. You know what
yeah,
I mean? And then it's just going to be even more of an encouragement. Like you've encouraged face, you still have a smile on your face and you're still like talking like to me, you're talking very well. And it can only get improved even more. And every one of us have improvements that we need to do every day. So please never ever or try not to get discouraged. If those times come up, those little discouragement, little gnats come around, just swat them away. Just swat them away.
after about September, part September and October was my lowest point because I was thinking hard about my hand, you
Mhm.
know, the shoulder um, is broken and it's out and all the ligaments and nerves are stretched out. So everything is just like a big ball in my hand. And I was thinking and at that time I was saying cut off my hand.
No.
I was saying just cut it off. I think so. I really went down in September and October. I did not get on YouTube. I did not do anything. And then one day I said I have to talk to someone.
Mhm.
So again, I went to Geo.
Yeah.
Geo just she lift me up.
Good.
I it was like she gave me a big hug and encouraged me and prayed for me. And I mean, my family is there for me, but sometimes you need to hear something from some person who is not blood,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
is not
Not
close.
biased.
Yeah, it's not even close. She's thousands of
Yeah,
miles away. But when she was telling me things that I did know, but the devil, I will say, was blocking um these feelings. She just made me feel better, and and flower glamorous.
yeah.
One day she prayed, and I felt and I saw her prayer jump over the sea and land on me.
Your heart, yes.
And then from that day, I'm just
Good,
on.
good,
Yeah, I'm good, and I'm good. I'm not going back to that.
good.
The worst time, the only time I ever felt low in my whole life. So
Wow. I'm glad it was just that little time. But
yeah,
it's
but
it's another testament, guys, that we need each other. We need
yeah,
each other. Like, you have no idea how important your life is until you get to touch somebody's life that you have no idea you would ever even meet. So
yeah,
that's why it's important for us to remember how important our lives are and how beautiful we are no matter what. It's going to affect somebody positively or negatively. But if we choose a positive spot, the positive side, you will absolutely encourage someone in their time of need. And there you go. The Boss Life and Flower Glamorous did it for our friend right here, the Bajan stroke
mhm.
survivor. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that we need to remember. And I'm sure, Bajan, you are probably an inspiration to so many people that you have no idea. Like, maybe people who watch your videos and don't comment, they may have needed to see that. Or maybe you help challenge them in ways that they probably would not have been challenged. So keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes, I'm trying. Trying. I'm going to do everything until somebody or God say, "Okay, Rochelle, you did enough."
Mm,
Because I wrote a book.
okay.
I um um published it, the ebook on Amazon and different sites, and I did all of these things to say, you know what? Now that I have the time, I'm going to do everything
Excellent.
that I want. So I'm right. So I'm pushing my book for children and my business and my shirts and the same thing to start in January. I I am seeing that in the what you gonna say it
And into existence.
right,
Yep.
to meet them and interview them. So
I believe it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I believe it with you.
thank
Um,
you.
before Well, I guess after we hang up tonight, if you can email me all of the links to get your so people can get to your book and also get to your Teespring, I'm gonna put that in the description of the chat, and it'll always be there. So
Okay,
anybody who wants to learn about, someone who's surviving from a stroke, they can see this episode and also see how they can contact you.
okay.
I always do that for everybody on the panel. Like, man, we got to grow together. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We have to grow together. We have to help each other out. We've got to be an encouragement any way that we can, you know?
yes.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, like to encourage people? Because I feel like at any moment in time, this stream might get taken down for some reason because I keep on seeing flickering, flashing white lights, and it was doing that to me yesterday. So, um,
Okay.
yeah,
Um,
because StreamYard put a cap on the service. So
oh,
after 20 hours, then like they start to do things. So
oh. Well, the only thing really is for persons to take time with persons like me who have a speech impediment
Mhm.
and any brain injury or disease or disorders. We need you more than 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 ever. Um, and understand we are not the same. There are a lot of my friends who lose their wife or husband, boyfriend or girlfriend, even family just went away. I can understand is difficult dealing with stroke survivors because we have a lot to compute. So our attitude would change for the better or worse. But if you stay with us and just take your time and think we will come, we might not be the same, but it will get better. So I really want to encourage persons who never, and I hope you will never get this sick. We just want to remind them to pray, think positive thoughts, and even to help if you can vol- volunteer
Mhm.
in strokes activities. Do that. Um, Persons who cannot, their speech is not coming back. Like it is, yeah, I cannot say it properly, where you do not speak properly, you do not understand properly. Um, we need a person to talk for us.
Mhm.
And so there are a lot of areas you can help stroke survivors or persons with these impediments. You can help. So I would say find your stroke survivor groups or associations and see how you can help because you never know it can happen to you. You never know, and just be be aware of these diseases that can cause stroke, high blood pressure, you know, heart disease, and think. Just be careful with your health and eat a person who are like me who eat right and was healthy and will still get a stroke, you know. Just be careful and and what you could say, be vigilant. So that's what I wanted to say. Just be there for us because we need your help.
I love it. I love it. And I'll always be around, I'll
Yeah.
be around if there's anything I can do, I'll try my best. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just send as much, like I say, because I don't know what everybody believes in or what everyone ever, but as long as it's good, I say good vibes,
Yeah.
prayers, whatever you believe in. Um, I'm gonna I'm going to pray for all of these things to come to you,
Thank
and
you
that
very
you
much.
know that you will be able to do everything that you set your goals to doing for next year. And
Yes,
I'm
please.
hoping those cycles will start now. You know what I mean? And like keep on
Yes.
having that beautiful smile, keep on having that nice personality, and keep on coming on Instagram, not Instagram, but on YouTube and doing your videos. You know,
Yeah.
keep on keeping on.
I'm
I
going.
think you're I think
Thank
you're doing wonderful, and it can only get better. you know?
Thank you. Thank
That's what
you.
I believe. It can only get better. I've seen too many other people go through things, maybe not as maybe not as difficult, but, like, I've seen lots of things happen, and it's always changed for the better, so I'm gonna believe that. I'm gonna firmly believe that.
Thank you. Yes, be you have to believe in yourself and always think good.
Yeah,
Don't think bad because then you make the situation worse and you go down in like depression sometimes. So just think positive thoughts.
yeah. Well, guys, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I thank you, Rochelle, the Bajan stroke survivor, for being here. I appreciate you being transparent and willing to share your story. I know we only got a little taste, but I hope it was enough for people to like be more understanding
Yeah.
and, want to do research and, like you said, volunteer. Uh,
Yes.
and be patient because it can be difficult, you know what I mean, for both sides. So I thank you for doing that for me and being here and your willingness to say yes, because I just asked you and you just said yes. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. I thank you all in the chat. I hope that you all had a beautiful day, whether you celebrated Thanksgiving with family, friends, or just, perused YouTube and watched everyone else. I hope that if today was a hard day for you, that it got a little better by being here with us. And I hope if today was a beautiful day for you, I hope it got even better being here with us. But I thank you guys for giving us a little bit of your time. Um, yeah, so with all happiness and love and care, concern, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and this is.
Rochelle, the Bajan Short Survivor.
Yes. And we are signing out on another episode of, come on, say it with me. Hello, world.